Andy Dalton scans the defense. Dalton loves that keeper, and he jogs in for the score from 7.
Time now to head out to the campus of TCU, where Brian Smith is set to join us. And Brian, your school's bowl game, that might be one of the most interesting of them all. TCU will face an undefeated Boise State team in the Poinsettia Bowl. Brian, your thoughts on that game?
Well, it's going to be just a thrilling game. It's going to be, people think it might be offense versus defense, but first of all, let's get that misconception out of the way. Boise has a pretty darn good defense. It's the #2 scoring defense, TCU, against the #3 scoring defense in Boise State. So I don't think it'll be a tremendously high-scoring game. When we're talking about TCU, you're obviously talking defense, and you're talking rush defense more than anything. TCU averages giving up less than 2 yards a carry. We only gave up 25 yards rushing to Oklahoma. We totally shut down Air Force. So I think that Boise's going to have a tough time running, especially against Ian Johnson, who, what is he, like a 12th year senior? I think he may be getting Social Security benefits next year, but I don't see Boise running very much. The question is, can TCU stop the pass?
So give me a prediction. Who wins this and by how much? I'm assuming you're going to say TCU.
The homer in me is going to go with TCU. I think the defense is going to be too much. If you've seen what the defense has done all season, I think that's a reasonable guess, is that they're going to shut down Boise. So I will take TCU 24, Boise 17.
All right, time now to talk about your coach. Gary Patterson's name has popped up for a few coaching vacancies throughout the nation. Does he stay or does he go? What's your thought?
Everybody thought he was gone originally to Kansas State, especially when Kansas State reported it on their rivals' website. I guess they jumped the gun a little bit there, but my feeling personally, from having talked to some people around here, is that he may still be going. And if I had to venture a guess, I would say to Auburn. Obviously nothing in stone, but it's hard for me to picture Patterson staying when he's so close to getting to the BCS, but just can't get over the hump. And he can do that at a school like Auburn, even if he does lose 2 games.
Brian, there is also a lot of money out there for him to take. But before we let you go, it's time to see who you like in the BCS title game. Who's it going to be, Florida or Oklahoma?
First off, I think the BCS got it right. These are the 2 hottest teams, and they are both dominant. And I think that when they match up, and you look at both teams, Florida is just statistically out of this world. They're top 5 in scoring offense and scoring defense. They're beating teams by 40 and 50 points a game. And I don't think that Oklahoma has an answer for Florida's run game or for Percy Harvin. I think it's going to take an extraordinary effort from Oklahoma's defense to keep Florida in check. And when it all comes down to it, who am I to bet against Tim Tebow? So I will take Florida. Give me Florida 31, Oklahoma 14 in that one.
14 points for Oklahoma after they've scored 60 points in 5 consecutive games. Brian, thanks so much for the knowledge.
All right, thank you.
All right, time for a break, and when we come back, 3 more students will join us. Don't go anywhere. The sparks fly when On Campus Cam returns.